Day 3. So I'm headed to work today. Probably a lot longer than the training days. But it's the first couple days, the feeling out period. And I feel like that's from both sides. Seems mostly all right. I think I will be good to go here, but it's hard to say. I mean, I still have a long way to go. The next step is looking for a place. I went to a place for $800 a month and was a little shocked. No air conditioning. I did Spark yesterday. Again, taking down some pretty good orders. I am off on the 4th of July. So I will again Spark or DoorDash, whatever, to try to continue to hit that over $100 a day before I'll upload these videos or go work on finding a job or whatever the situation is. I will say today is kind of like putting what they taught me into action. I feel like the demands are high. That's all I'll kind of say about that. Again, I'm not really trying to hint either way. I promise you it's nothing significant other than, it is my personal life. I've often thought, what will I vlog about once I get a place? And I do not know. It's a nice, cool day here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's a bonus. As always, preferred rainy. I am prepared to probably go a year like this. Again, today's going to tell the story. But under the current situation, I definitely need to hold on. Interesting side note to this as well. From the time of hitting Los Angeles, moving to Las Vegas airport, and going through it all, I mean, it's been an interesting story. I myself had no idea what I was going to really do. We'll try to take you off the clip here. The mountain range is always nice. Who knows if you can see it. people say I don't put in enough of the scenery and stuff around. It's not that impressive on a cell phone camera. But again, I talk about this should end the homeless situation pretty quickly. But it does look like it's probably going to run a few bucks to find a place. And I've talked about this. You know, it costs $1,500 to break even being homeless. Maybe a little under that, but very close to that. A lot of gas, a lot of extras, expensive extras, because I definitely wouldn't eat out if I had a place to make some food. So I would get to save that. But it very well could be $1,000 a month for the next phase. Maybe 700, maybe 800. Which I went and seen a place, and the lady was like, can I do a background check on you? I was like, sure, only if I can do a background check on you. It's as dangerous for you being the tenant to them being the landlord in the same place. It's a hairy gig. I once helped out this dude who was sleeping in his truck. It was around Christmas time. I actually had an empty room. I was like, yeah, you can crash there. I told him you're gonna need some money. He gave me $200, and I had to go practically through the eviction process to get him out the door. Other situations like Benny and stuff, everything went totally fine, but other than that, it's weird. But that may be the way we got to go to take the next step. It does seem like we've crossed into this weird zone where the cost to exist is just much higher. And that's a bit of unfortunate. I mean, really, I think along with the Asian women, the cheap housing is really what I feel like most of the foreigners are after. It's what I was after. I was talking to Jeff earlier, and we were talking about, he's like, oh, I'm going to go rent this place for $400 a month. I also watched a vlog about how Americans are always sucked into how much money they can save or how cheap it can be. almost time to go to work. Talk to you later.